Here's how to create a week worth of scroll stopping, client getting short form videos for your social media videos in a few minutes, videos that are designed and guaranteed to generate you leads and attract your ideal customers closer to your offer. So I am using itwin.ai, and if you want to give this amazing software a test drive, simply click the link somewhere here below, and it will save you so much time, so much precious brain power, and also save you a lot of money. Not to mention, it will help you grow your social media presence, your reach, your business, simply because you'll be able to publish and post so much more videos, quality videos also at lightning speed. So the first thing that I'll do is I'll just add here a few new rows. Right now I'll just script and create and generate 3 videos, but you can repeat the same process for 7, 10, 14 videos, okay? Then the next thing that I'll do is I'll just click this magic wand icon here, and what this will do is actually it will grab the information that I have, what I call content DNA, stored here in my settings. I'll show you that in just a bit. And then itwin goes to ChatGPT and basically generates ideas using ChatGPT. So in itwin, you actually have ChatGPT running, the latest model, generating you all these ideas and scripts and outlines and everything that you see here, okay? So now I've gotten some ideas here. So in this idea field, I just want to select, let's say, a few ideas that I will be working on next. I like this one: 3 simple systems all e-commerce entrepreneurs should implement today. Perfect. Then the next one is, and I like to work, by the way, in batch mode. First I confirm, okay, these are the 3 videos that I'll be working on next, and then I go from left to right, as you will see right now. Let's say 3 steps to boost your conversion rate within a week, and I'll change this, perhaps conversion to boost your e-stores conversion rate. Also, all these text fields are also editable, which means you can change and edit. And then here, let's say the one trade you need to overcome competition right now. Now I don't like it. How to boost conversion rate? No, don't try the scale e-commerce until you fix this first. Perfect. I will put this. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so now I have 3 ideas here, and now I'll just also generate titles. And by the way, titles is what actually shows up in the text overlay of the video. So here's one example of the text overlay, as you can see here below. Here's another example of the text overlay. So text overlay is really important if you want to attract leads and customers or clients for your offers, because in this text overlay, you typically put a strong hook that stops people, stops your ideal clients, qualifies them, and then get them deeper into your content and then into your funnel. Then also what I'll generate here is the video outline. If you want to film these videos by yourself, or whenever you're generating this caption here, you need to have an outline. Outline is not word by word, it's not word by word script that you or AI would speak out, but it's just an outline, executive summary, a storyline of your video in the hook, body, and call to action structure. And of course, you can easily edit this. Also, what is the default call to action? All of this you can change in the settings. Now, let's also generate the script. Now, the script of the video is really handy. If you're using any text to video, text to audio, text to speech, hey Jan, if you're using AI avatars, you can rapidly generate scripts that your AI avatar will then actually speak out directly here in itwin. And then finally, let's also generate captions for each of these 3 videos. So caption will actually be a text companion, a text description that gets published on social media alongside the video. This caption is being generated. Now let's generate the video here. Okay, now right now in this very moment of time, you can generate videos in itwin using 2 different video sources. One is just stock footage, meaning that you don't have to film anything, you don't have to upload anything. Just itwin comes with a massive library of relevant high quality stock footages. I'll just grab, let's say, for the purposes, I'll just grab, let's say, this one. Then you can also select from your videos, so the videos that you uploaded. Again, this could be you talking in the camera. It could be you in action doing something, but not talking to camera. It might be your footage of your environment, of your surroundings. For example, I'll just select this one, let's say, or let's say this one, me being in a coffee shop. And then finally here, you have the text overlay. You can move it up and down very easily. You can add more text here. You can delete more text. So this is all, you can edit it. In this case, I'll move it here. You can also play with different, for example, styling settings. So you can see here, perhaps opacity, you can decrease it a little bit. You can then choose to include or not include the sound in the actual video. And you have 2 options: either use the sound from the original video, because this is the video that I filmed with my phone, or use a background music that you can easily listen to here very easily. You will not hear it now because I'm screen recording. But essentially, you click generate video, and then itwin will start generating the video. It typically takes 5 to 10 seconds for the video to generate. And in the meantime, I'll continue creating next video. In this case, I'll just select let's say something else. I'll select this video, and if you want to find more videos or load, you can just click here, load more, search very easily. So let's say select this. We want to move here. Let's say I will choose a different, perhaps more greenish background color, perhaps something like this, and I'll put the font family font color to something like this. Again, choose a different background music and generate the video. You can already see this video is already generated here. And then let's also generate the third one. This one I will also generate, let's say, with my video footage that I filmed. I will of course not cover my face and my eyes. I'll put it here, and potentially I can even change. I'll keep the for the sake of and I'll use, because I'm speaking here into the camera, I will actually use the original sound from the video, and then click generate, and here you go. Right now the video will be generated, and you can already preview these videos here very easily. Preview how the video looks like. Okay, it looks like this. You can also download the video if you want to publish it on some other platforms that are not yet supported by itwin, that you can delete. And then also you can regenerate the video. You're not happy with the video, okay, you can then go back, use stock footage, use your own existing videos very easily. And then from here place, you can simply click publish now. And I have Instagram and Facebook connected with itwin. And then if I click publish now, this video will be published in 2 clicks to 2 platforms very soon, in this case Instagram and Facebook. And very soon we'll also add YouTube integration, LinkedIn integration, meaning that you'll be able to publish one piece of content, not only create it at lightning speed, but then publish it in 2 clicks to multiple social media platforms. I already see your brain, your mind going, wow, potentially like, okay, this is cool. Yes, it is. There's a lot of love that I invested in time in actually building this entire interface. And here we have 3 videos in less than 5 minutes. Now, of course, very important, you want to take a little bit more time to review these outlines, to grab your favorite, perhaps tea or coffee, and ideally you want to invest, let's say once a week, let's say 30 minutes, script, generate all videos, and then you have a week worth of content basically created in a few minutes, right? Compare this to what you're creating content today. Compare this to hiring a social media agency, which costs you $1,000 to $6,000 a month just to create, 30 videos for you, right? So super fast. Now, one very important part, obviously, is how is this AI generating all these content ideas? Well, this is where it gets very interesting, okay? So here in the My Info section, here you will see, by the way, what I call content DNA. And the moment when you create your itwin account, by the way, you will see an interface that will look something like this, similar, where the software, the app basically asks you, okay, tell me a little bit more about yourself. One-liner description. Something like, I am a fitness coach, I help busy men and entrepreneurs get in shape and build muscle. Okay, you click let's go, and then what itwin will do, it will generate for you what we call My Info, which essentially is a content DNA. For example, who are you professionally? You might be a fitness coach, nutrition expert, you might be a hypnotherapist, you might be a certified tax advisor, for example. Then who is your ideal customer? Let me zoom this in a little bit so it will be easier to see. Who's your ideal customer? You want to get really clear on this, right? What problems you help your ideal customers overcome or solve, what results you help them experience or achieve, and also very important, what methods, techniques, and tools and processes you use to help your customers overcome their problems and get the result that they want, right? So all of this is essential, quintessential information that you need to provide to any generative AI like itwin.ai, ChatGPT, Claude.ai, in order for generative AI to give you a high quality response. So basically the quality of the outputs and responses you get from generative AI heavily depends on the context you provided to it, right? So if you simply say, generate me 10 ideas for my social media content, AI will go all over the place, ChatGPT, because it doesn't know what type of content. Is it a long form blog post, or is it an audio podcast episode, or is it a 30-second clip for TikTok, for example, right? That's just one example. The other one is like, okay, is this who is this content for example, okay, and what problems are you really solving, and all these things, AI needs to know that. And the good thing is that itwin is already has this in, of course, after the itwin generates this for you. You want to review it, you also have language of my content, default call to action of my content, all of these are these core settings here. And then how this matters and why this matters is every time, for example, you generate an idea, like I'll show you right now here, itwin actually takes this information from your content DNA, from My Info, pairs it with the most best performing content templates, goes to ChatGPT, and then ChatGPT basically returns this back. The one secret to building a successful e-commerce strategy right now. So in this demo account, for example, my ideal customers are e-commerce brands, e-commerce companies, and you see here the hard truth about competitors that every e-commerce business should know, right? 3 steps to, and so forth. So you can easily create all of this using itwin. So basically, content is authentic to you, right? Very important. Now, what we are also doing right now, you will, at the time of me filming this video, this feature is not yet available as a do-it-yourself service, but what we're already doing right now with select few clients, we are actually training itwin with their knowledge. In other words, imagine you uploading all the work that you've created. Imagine courses and PDFs and workbooks and podcast episodes and guided meditations, the most important work that you have created and authored that contains your methods and frameworks and techniques and steps and wisdoms and everything that you've created. You can actually upload this into itwin, and then itwin will generate all these ideas based on your domain of knowledge, right? That's how itwin then becomes even more, I would say, authentic and in alignment with who you are, what you stand for, and how you actually help people get results and overcome their problems. Yeah. So hopefully this was of value. If you wanna give itwin.ai a test drive, click the link somewhere here below this video. Go in. The app will help you generate your content DNA or My Info. You'll be able to immediately generate generate your videos super fast. Give it a try. And also perhaps one thing here is integrations. You'll be able to integrate your Instagram, your Facebook, also very soon YouTube, LinkedIn, and TikTok, and then publish one video, this same video in 2 clicks to multiple social media platforms. Another massive time saver that will help you tremendously. Okay. And what I also invite you to check out, if you really like what you see, we have also a custom feedback portal where we are collecting feature requests, where we are collecting also bug reports. Yes, sometimes there's some kind of a bug that shows up every once in a while, and you can also submit it here. So for example, here you see request more choices for background music. Then another request is I want to be able to record and add my voice over audio clip to my videos. For example, imagine that you don't necessarily enjoy being on camera that much, but you would just prefer perhaps to film yourself like so when you're in action, like not directly speaking to the camera, or even use a stock footage or any other footage. And then here in this step, when you are generating the video, you could then easily add also, let's say your voice over, turning the video into a short micro podcast episode. Yeah. So that's just one practical example. I know a lot of coaches and experts and consultants who are world class in their craft, but don't enjoy being on camera, don't feel naturally speaking to camera. And they would way rather prefer, for example, just recording their voice, wisdom into a short 3 minute micro podcast episode, and then just attach their audio file voice over very easily to the video, then publish this, distribute very easily on multiple social media platforms. So this is it. Thank you so much. Give itwin a test drive, and I look forward to seeing you in other videos. If you like this, click like, comment below, and then of course subscribe to my YouTube channel for more magic. All the best.